You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video. Hello everyone, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. So if you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Tennis Ace. So the last place we left off, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. Shower. It's a good. Yeah, he had just gone home. Shoichi had just gone home after a very, very hard day. And, yeah, it's the next day, so that's pretty much it. Yep. He went home after a very hard game in which he did actually pretty well. It broke some new ground, and he relaxed, went to sleep, and next day. So, let's see what the day holds for Shoichi and his friends, eh? Alright, anyway, guys, please sit back and enjoy the entertainment for the next 20 minutes, and let's jump right in. Alright, alarm chain, you're up. Okay. I still can't believe how many players were invited to Aki's club, though. I'd somehow hoped that Kitayama, current Kanto number 3, and Tanabe, current Japan number 1, would be there, but in the end, I was the only seeded player to show up. Talk about disappointing. The coaches asked us to talk about our plans for the future, where I was the only one to sincerely say I planned to go pro. After about 4 hours of us showing off shots and a few rallies here and there, they finished up the lecture and we were dismissed. I somehow feel a little cheated. What should I do for the rest of the day? I don't really feel like going home. It's only 10 a.m. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hello? I hear a faint gasp on the other side, followed by the sound of a clearing throat. Hello? Shoichi-san? That voice. June? Yes, it's me, June. His voice perked up considerably. Shoichi-san. Shoichi-san gave me your phone number last week. So, I was just lounging around at my house and... He beats around the bush quite a bit, sounding pretty nervous to be speaking on the phone. Well, you said you were free this weekend, so I was wondering if you wanted to hang out or something. Huh. Just when I was wondering what to do with myself today. Sure, that sounds like it could be fun. How about we call Shoichi-chan? Shoichi-chan, Shoichi too. Yes, I was going to call him right after inviting you. Okay then, do you mind if I invite someone over? Someone else? No, by all means do. The more the merrier. Hearing his excited voice did wonders for my mood. This Sunday somehow just got much better. Well, time to get cracking. I'll try giving Keikun a call. I still remember the talk that we had last week. I think it would make him feel better if we made more of an effort to include him. I never really considered it before, but now that I think of it, he only ever hung out with us when Saya was around. I guess he just feels out of place when she isn't around. Of course, that's a stupid notion. Keikun is friends with all of us, but that does nothing to dispel his concerns, so I'd rather address it. Yes? Keikun's voice echoed cleanly on the other side of the line. Keikun, it's me, Shoichi! Ha, Shoichi-san, good morning. What can I do for you? Too formal. We're organizing a group outing. Want to join us? Sounds interesting. When is it? A mischievous idea comes to mind. Now. What? Now? Yes, hurry up, you're gonna be late. Well, wait a minute. And I went through a tunnel. Oh man, if I let my guard down, I'm going to break into a fit of laughter. I'd wait until he calls me back. 3, 2, 1. Yep, there you go. Yes, who is it? I try my best to feign ignorance. Don't just hang up on me like that. Don't just hang up on someone like that. Unable to hold back any further, I burst out laughing in the middle of the street. Well, at least he's not being super polite and formal anymore. So I've achieved my objective. Quit making fun of me. So, where are we meeting? Come to think of it, I forgot to ask June where we were meeting. Shoichi-san? For the time being, just meet me in front of the station close to the school. For the time... You have no clue where we're going, do you? Come on, Kei-chan. Where's your adventurous spirit? Keikun sighs on the other side of the line. Senpai, please spare me your antics. Fine, I'll meet you there in an hour. Also, don't call me Kei-chan. Mission acquire Keikun successful. I think I'll try calling June again to ask about the meeting place. Shoichi-san? June, I've already invited the other guy. Any luck talking to Shoichi? Yes, he said he was free. Which reminds me. Yes? I kind of forgot to set up a meeting place, didn't I? I'm sorry. I panicked and told him we were meeting at the front station close to school. I hope that's okay for you because I... Slow down, it's fine. I told Keikun to meet there too, so everything turned out okay. Ah, what a coincidence. Okay, then, when did you ask him to meet us? He said he'd be there in an hour. I'll probably be a little early since I'm already out of my house anyway. You're not at home? Nah, I just got out of a lecture at my little brother's tennis club. I see. That's good then. I'll be there in about an hour, too. See you then. See ya. See ya. All you games are just setting me up for that line. It's about a 20-minute walk to the station. How should I kill time until then? I guess I'll just take a look at the stores nearby. Even after browsing the shops in the area, I still got here 10 minutes early. Well, there's nothing left for me to do, so I'll just wait patiently until they arrive. They're late! It's 11:15? What was taking them so long? Hey, Yuichi-chan, Yuichi-san. I hear June's voice calling me. I see him waving frantically amidst a group of people. Keyblade! Sorry I kept you waiting. I had to call Shoichi-san for help because I got lost. You really should have offered to pick him up, Yuichi. His sense of direction is totally helpless. Totally hopeless. Ka! Well, good to see them getting along at least. Hey! Keikun, on the other hand, is completely curt and to the point. Wait, I'm not surprised that Shoichi met June on the way, but wouldn't someone drive you over here? Why? Just because I'm rich I need to have a chauffeur? That's not what I meant. Sorry. Keikun sighs. It's fine. Sorry to be snappy. I had to deal with some family issues last night and couldn't get much sleep. To be perfectly honest, I wasn't home when you called. I was running some errands on Dago Street. Huh? That was just 2 streets away from where I was. Oh, is that so? Too bad you didn't mention it. I'd have come over to meet you. Did I just wait alone this whole time for no reason at all? Anyway, what are we going to do? You didn't seem to have a plan when we spoke on the phone. Huh. I don't. This wasn't my idea. What? Whose idea was it? I look at June, who is happily humming a song while spacing out. Keikun follows my gaze. Wait, Kobayashi? You're kidding. Huh? What? At the mention of his own name, June snaps back to reality. June, everyone's here already. What did you have in mind for us? Huh? Nothing at all. What? Huh? Ah, if only they could see the look on their faces. Priceless. Yuichi-senpai, did you know he hadn't planned anything out? Well, yeah, I guessed. Huh? Why didn't you say something then? This is fine. We'll just think of something now. Cut that out, will you? What if I had something better to do? You wouldn't have accepted a last-minute invitation to go out without even knowing the plans. Shoichi cuts in with a gleeful smile, apparently taking pleasure in pointing this out. As always, he's pretty quick to compose. Fine, you have a point. So, what are we going to do then? Everyone goes silent. Someone say something! You're taking this too seriously, Urushihara. We're supposed to be having fun. Yeah, just think of something fun to do. Their incredible go-with-the-flow attitude sees Keikun completely defeated, sagging his shoulders in defeat. Fine, whatever you say, it's pointless to argue anyway. By the way, Yuichi-san, what do you mean you guessed he hadn't thought of anything? Huh? Isn't it obvious? June is kind of an airhead. He stares at me in shock. Then don't just casually go along with it. Sorry, Keikun, making fun of you is just too funny. It's almost lunchtime. We could look for some place to eat before everything gets too packed. We can just window shop afterwards. Shoichi ignores Keikun's fit and continues as if nothing happened. That sounds like a good idea. I'm hungry. Don't just ignore me. Forget it. I'd have more luck talking to a wall. I know a pretty nice place nearby. No offense, but I think I'll veto any suggestion you make. What? Why? You really have to ask why? Anything you choose will probably be hopelessly expensive. Nonsense. I mean, it's not super cheap, but it certainly isn't that expensive. You come from a billionaire family that thinks an 18,000 yen per kilo ice cream is cheap. Do I need to remind you that you spent over 6,000 yen last week on 2 scoops of ice cream? Whoa, seriously? That's impressive. That isn't expensive. Well, that's to be expected. You have no idea how much regular people like us make, do you? Oh god, here we go again. What are you talking about? Doesn't your father make a lot of money, too? My father makes a decent amount, yes. He invests most of it in a trust fund and only spends the bare minimum. My allowance is lower than Yuichi's. Oh, really? What about you, Kobayashi-san? My family is poor. Huh? He just said that like it's nothing. Impressive. How did you get into our school, then? It certainly isn't the cheapest. I receive a full scholarship, so I joined the music program. Though I later found out there isn't much of a program. Keikun looks away, defeated. I know a cafe around here that's pretty decent, also cheap. We could go there as long as His Highness is okay with being served commoners' food. I half expect Keikun to see the food they serve and say, "How dare you serve me this filth!" I wouldn't do that! We all laugh. Well, at least we're getting him to loosen up a bit, via extreme annoyance. Oh, shut up, I'll go. Then it's decided. Lead the way, Shoichi-san. Ah, wait! They all turn around at the last second. What is it, Yuichi? We forgot to invite Saya. Ah. Keikun looks like he finally noticed suddenly. It looks like the blood has drained from his face. No, we didn't. I called her and she didn't answer the phone. Oh, really? It's a Sunday. She's obviously still in bed. Oh, now that you mention it, she does tend to sleep in whenever she can. Don't scare me like that. Miss Saguchi-san would kill me if I forgot about her. I'll come. She told me she'd always invite her when I go out with you two. She said she wanted to avoid you making fun of me. Now I see that's what she meant. Don't be a child. Do you really need Saya to defend you from the big bad bullies? Shut up. Let's just get going already. Shoichi takes us to a small restaurant a couple blocks away from the station. Wow, this place looks really nice. We take our seats in a booth far from the entrance. Isn't it? I come here very often since I always get home pretty late. I guess now that your dad is out of town, you don't have anyone prepare food for you when you get back, huh? Dad preparing food? He just get home and orders something for the two of us. But yeah, now that he's out, it's just me. Huh? Shoichi-san, you only live with your father? Yes. Is that strange? What about your mother? Is she... No, nothing like that. My parents got divorced when I was still in middle school. I've been living alone with my dad ever since. Huh, is that so? I thought there was a more exciting story behind it. What exactly were you thinking about? Dead mother? That isn't exactly exciting, it's just downright sad. Still, divorce is way too cliché. Yeah, I'm sorry that my life isn't exciting enough for you. Maybe you should tell us your story next. Maybe. What? What? Oh no! Good day, how may I Eh? Oh, this is so much like a fucking sitcom, I love it. Shoichi chuckles, trying his hardest to choke his laughter. He's the only person at this table that doesn't seem at all surprised by the situation. What are you guys doing here? I could have asked you the same question. We tried calling you on the phone, but you didn't pick up. You work here? Wait, this restaurant. This is a Maid cafe, isn't it? Shoichi starts laughing uncontrollably. Shoichi, you did this on purpose, didn't you? Shai's cheeks are so red that it overpowers the color of her fur. Sorry, I couldn't resist. But at least he seems to be having fun. Unlike Saya, who looks like she just might murder us. So, Misaguchi-san works at a Maid cafe. Huh. What is this place even called? I didn't bother checking the name. Saya starts tugging on her skirt as if trying to get it to go further down, to cover more of her legs, her other hand clutching her chest as she looks away, blushing furiously. But... Bunny's Nest? This time Keikun is the one having to stifle his laughter. His face immediately flushes red as he desperately tries to hold back. K-Chance, don't laugh! No, sorry. It's just the name is too much. Since when has Saya been working here? This outfit suits you well, Misaguchi-san. Not you too, Kobayashi-kun. Saya crosses her arms, trying her best to shield herself from our view. Although June looks like he actually meant it instead of simply trying to tease her. How long have you even been working here? Since our first year of high school? Whoa, for real? How did no one ever find out? Pretty surprising, huh? Not at all the sort of thing you imagine Saya-chan doing. Saya's gaze turns into a glare, most of it pointed right at Shoichi. Why do I feel like that was supposed to be an insult? How did you even find this place, Urata? It looks like so normal and forgettable from the outside. The kind of shop that I just walked past without a glance. It was by coincidence. I got out of practice pretty late, and this was the only place that was still open. Yeah, we're usually pretty late, so we can snag customers leaving for their night jobs. Her shoulders sag as she finally gives up on any chance of retaining her dignity. I just know for a fact that I'll tease her relentlessly over this for quite a while still. Oh, right! She straightens herself up, cleaning her throat and standing upright once more. I'm still on the clock. I don't have time to be goofing around. So, masters, what will you be having? Can I get you a Gudetama egg platter, my lord? Hi, welcome to the at-home Maid Cafe. Oh, I love those animations. They're so good. That was fast. It's like she is a completely different character. This is actually nice. I think I might start coming here more often. Master, you're so funny. Saya, still laughing, slowly leans towards Keikun. Listen here. You didn't see anything. You didn't hear anything. You don't know anything. If you ever breathe a word of this to anyone, I will make you run 1,000 laps around the campus. Are we clear? Yes, ma'am. So, masters, what will you be having? Our cakes are delicious, you know. Oh, but growing boys like you need meat, right? How about the steak? Everything about her acting feels fake and wrong. Though I can't really fault the acting itself, I guess. It's just that having known her for years already, this just looks so wrong. But I'm sure she could fool strangers into thinking she actually is a peppy little maid girl. I pity the fool that buys into this act. Well, it doesn't really matter right now. I came here to eat, not to serve as an acting critic. Everything on their menu looks good. I just can't pick. Well, I already know what I'll be having. Soba noodles? Ding, 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 you have a winner. That's not much of a surprise. You always get a sobo. I like routine, okay? Nothing wrong with that. Oh, you guys serve curry. Yep, our curry is the best in town, hee hee. Sorry, Saya, but the cutesy act coming from you is disturbing. Have you ever eaten curry? I just can't picture someone like you eating curry. My mom used to make it for me when I was a kid. Been years since I'd last had it, though. Well, I guess that means Urushihara is having the curry. I'll order some soba. What about you, June? I guess I'll try the gyoza donburi. It's the cheapest thing on the menu. Don't worry, Kobayashi-kun. Our gyoza don is the best. You're saying that about everything on the menu. Well, it's the truth. Statistically unlikely. Well, anyway, I'll be right back with your orders, masters. Well, wait, what about my order? What are you talking about? She drops her mask of jolly good customer service for a second, leering down at me with an unfriendly expression. Your order? Now that's a good joke, as if you're not going to take an hour just to pick something. Yeah, I can't keep waiting forever. I don't take long to choose. Last time we went to the ramen shop close to your house, it took you half an hour just to decide on the toppings. I'll have you know that ramen is a form of art. You can't just throw random toppings at it. Sure, whatever you say. Saya-chan, please bring us our order. What? I already... Fine. Fine. Give me the soba. There, that didn't take long, see? Copying other people doesn't count, though. There's just no winning with you, is there? Sorry, I already know your buttons. I'll always win. Saya-chan, if you please. Of course. Saya bows to us one more time. And before I forget... Shoichi. If you ever pull this sort of stunt again, I'll let everyone know about your little secret. Am I clear, you little bastard? The aura of violence around her is so strong that I start to feel cornered just by being nearby her. Shoichi immediately shrinks back in his seat, quaking in fear. Okay, please just wait for a little bit. The secret is probably that he's gay. Shoichi is still quaking in terror after Saya leaves. I could feel myself losing a few years of my life. What's the secret she's talking about, though? Nothing. It's nothing at all. Oh, I don't know. From the look on his face, I'd say it's probably something monumental. Shut up! You denying it so vehemently only makes us want to know even more. That's not my problem. Then you won't mind if we sniff around to find out what you've been hiding, do you? What? Oh, I bet he has some girlfriend that he's hiding. Maybe Shoichi-san is dating a beautiful college-age big sister type and didn't want anyone to find out. Wait a second. I see, Shoichi, you sly dog. Would you all just shut up? See? Not fun when you're the one being made fun of all the time, right? Shut up already. I'm sorry, okay? I think the one you should be apologizing to is Mitsuguchi-san. She didn't seem all that happy to see us here. Yeah, if Saya went through the trouble of hiding this from us for this long, then she surely didn't want you bringing everyone here. All right. I'll apologize once her shift is over. Do you think she'd tell us about this secret he's hiding? Don't you dare! Shoichi, everyone's looking at us. This is what happens when you shout. Now all the neighboring tables are staring us down like we're a bunch of freaks. I'm sorry to disturb you. He manages to stutter an apology, his face completely red. We just might give him an aneurysm if we keep this up. I say we go for it. Shut up! That actually sounds like it might be fun. Not you too! Shoichi, control your voice. He freezes again, looking around to see if any tables are looking our way again. Once he ascertains that they are not, he relaxes. What are you guys doing to me? Think of it as his divine punishment. If it were divine, it wouldn't be coming from you three devils. Three? Am I a devil too? Don't play coy. You joined them in teasing me. I did? What? June, you need to be a little more self-aware. June blinks in confusion. You don't need to keep whispering, you know. I don't want to risk it. Little doggy here is too much of a good boy to disturb other patrons. What'd you say, you bastard? There, I fixed him. Ka! It's not often that Shoichi gets toyed around like this. And Keikun just hit a nerve right now. Maybe... Stop tormenting him. No, we're going to be having a Shoichi run. Alright, enough already. It would truly be deserved for him to suffer teasing and humiliation on par with what he calls Saya. I just don't have the heart to do that to him. Alright guys, I'm gonna pause it right here. Wow, what an episode. Oh my god. Saya-chan works at a bar. Oh my god. A maid bar of all things. A bunny bar. A bunny maid bar. Oh, I love it. This game is so good. Anyway guys, thank you Oh Lord, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, leave a super thanks if you can. It always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!